You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, here we are yet again, guys. Another biological male has dominated the women. This is not a surprise at this point. I said it before, guys, that the women need to be united to actually protect their spaces in their sports. However, they are not united. And since they're not united, this will continue to happen. Now, this actually happened, I believe, in Australia here, where a biological man won a golf tournament. Now, you may be thinking, hey, it's just golf. No, men are more physical. They can actually drive the ball further than women. Men should not be playing in women's golf. This is why there's actually the PGA and the LPGA Tour. Now, this did not actually take place in those leagues. It didn't happen. This is, I believe, Australia, Asia, something like that. It's an article here. We'll actually get to it. But, however, this golf tour actually decided to actually celebrate this man winning a women's tournament. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of backlash, guys, and therefore they have now turned off the comments. Actually, you can't even really see the tweet. I'm going to actually pull up Twitter here so you'll be able to see what is actually going on. They were catching heat. I guess they couldn't handle it, so they decided, you know what? These comments are probably pretty brutal. We're probably getting slammed for this. Therefore, we're going to just limit these tweets and actually who can actually see them. But over here on Outkick, Women's Golf Tour turns off replies to tweet touting alleged transgender golfer Brianna Gill's tourney win. And I saw this picture, guys, of this man right here, Brianna Gill. Very, very hard to tell. Now, this is definitely an older person, and sometimes it's definitely harder to tell. Like, if you actually look at it like a Rachel, who was actually Richard Levine in Beijing Biden's administration, still sounds like a man. I don't have any audio of this person at all, but this is what's happening out there. Men are taking over because apparently women even believe that men are just better than them at every single thing, including actually being women. When men know nothing about being a woman, we don't have a womb, we don't have a uterus. We don't have female parts. You can pump yourself up whatever you want to pump yourself up with. But at the end of the day, when they dig you up in 1,000 years, they're still going to say, you know what? That is a man. Let's go ahead and read some of this, guys. Another biological man might have just taken a trophy away from deserving women. The WPGA Tour of Australasia, a small professional women's golf tour based in Australia, just announced Brianna Gill as the winner of the Australian Women's Classic Bonneville. And since we can't actually see the tweet, this is what they actually put out here. It says, quote, showing nerves of steel, Brianna Gill triumphed in a playoff for her first professional win at the hashtag Oz Women's Classic, the WPGA Tour tweeted Sunday. And I'm going to edit this, okay? Showing nerves of steel, Brianna Gill triumphed in a playoff for his first professional win. Yeah, I fixed that for you guys. It goes on here. It says the problem is Gill, by all accounts, is not actually a woman. Of course not. The replies and quote tweets all indicate Gill is a transgender athlete unfairly competing against biological women. The backlash became so intense, in fact, that the WPGA Tour turned off all replies to the tweet. Yeah. And Megan Kelly right here tweets out, this is a biological man, a fact not even mentioned in much of the major press coverages celebrating, quote, her, in quotations, win over the actual women in this tournament. It's a fraud, it's immoral, and it has to stop. But the only people that can stop it is the women. Women got to be united. You can actually see here, I'm glad that Outkick actually has this here. This is the tweet that I just read right there. And you can actually see it right there. But however, if you actually go over to Twitter and just click on Megyn Kelly's tweet, right here, you can see it says you're unable to view this tweet because this account owner limits who can view their tweets. And when I click directly on the tweet, oh, bam. This page doesn't exist. Try searching for something else. Now, did they delete their whole page? I don't know exactly how Twitter actually works completely. Let's go in here. Let's just see here. WPGA Tour of Australia, or whatever it is. All right, WPGA Tour. Just going to do it while we're actually recording here. Okay, it's still there, but all of the tweets are protected. I'm not a Twitter expert, guys, so just bear with me here. You guys can go follow me over there at Real John Matrix. I am on Twitter. Yeah, men are just better, guys. Men are just better. And it's pretty obvious that the WPGA Tour of Australasia, they knew this. Because if this person was not actually a man, they would have not actually protected that tweet and protected their account. This most likely clearly is a man. Actually, you know what now? Looking at this picture here, because I actually have a couple of monitors here. And when I look on the monitor to my right here, those arms, yeah, they kind of look kind of manly now to me. Yeah. But overall, this would be kind of hard to tell. But I guess people that actually follow this league, they knew that this person was a fraud and was actually invading the spaces of women. Here we are yet again, guys, making another video. These videos seem to be coming out a whole lot lately. For a while there, we made a whole bunch of died suddenly videos. Now we're making a whole bunch of biological men winning against women. They're identifying as women. They're beating women. But overall, man, women are just not united. And I know that I saw Roddy Gaines actually tweet this out when it was still up on Twitter. And I knew that I had to make a video on this. This stuff is just not stopping, guys. It's still there. It's still going to continue to happen unless the women actually put a stop to it. But there's a lot of women out there, the woke soccer players over here in the U.S., they're perfectly okay with this stuff. That says there's no advantage. That's to say they say there's no advantage when there clearly is an advantage. How can mediocre male athletes just jump over to women's sports and all of a sudden become dominant and win? That is what's happening across the board. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.